Okay, here, Randy from Kunes RV in Green Bay in front of a brand new 2022 Jayco Jay Flight 212 QB, the perfect couples travel trailer. Couple things about this one that has that's different from all the other manufacturers out there. It has a 2-year front to back warranty. Almost everybody else is a 1 year. Also a 3-year limited structural warranty. Most manufacturers besides Thor and Jayco have a 1-year limited structural warranty. This one has 3 years. On the front end, you have dual 20-pound propane tanks, a electric tongue jack, and moving towards the back here, Goodyear tires. The fold-up steps are real nice. Instead of those cheaper metal ones that come off the camper, these come down to the ground and they're very stable. Huge electric awning that covers pretty much the full length of the camper. It's a lot of usable features on this one. In the front here, you also have a storage compartment that goes all the way through with a magnetic catch. That's nice, so you don't have that cheap plastic thing that falls off every 7 or 8 times you use it. Pass-through storage goes all the way through, so you can store all your outdoor gear there. Corner stabilizer jacks, which are manual on all 4 corners. Those are a lot nicer and more versatile than the electric ones that just go down and snug to the ground, because you can put a little more pressure on one corner or the other, or one side or the other, to kind of lift it up an inch or two to get it level. The frame on this one, it's an integrated A-frame. On some of these trailers, they just tack weld this frame underneath the main frame. This is a lot more rigid and definitely a stronger frame. Next, we'll move on to the other side of the camper. Kitty corner to this trailer, you have an outside shower in the middle on the off-door side, a detachable power cord with 30 amp service, a spare tire, and a backup camera prep. That's an option. You can add a backup camera and side mount cameras here to see when you're driving down the road behind you. Also inside here, like I mentioned on the outside, a lot of usable features that you have in this trailer. A queen walk-around bed. On this size of camper, generally you get one that goes across the width of the camper or one that's jammed up in the corner. So you can walk around both sides of the bed. You don't have to crawl over the other person to get off or onto the bed. Both sides you also have a wardrobe with shelves in here. You could remove these shelves and put a bar to hang clothes. I believe the other side has a bar there. Both sides of the bed also have outlets and night light switch there. This camper is also wired for solar, so if you buy a solar charge controller and I believe a 100-watt panel, you can always have constant charge to your battery to keep that from going dead. Another thing here, smaller campers a lot of times have a very big lack of windows. There's a window here and a window on the other side of the bed for cross ventilation. Same thing in the back. Every window in this camper opens except for the one in the kitchen here. So towards the back of the camper, if you want to take a look there, you have a dinette across from the sofa and 3 giant windows that all open up for cross ventilation. Wardrobe, not wardrobe, but a pantry rather, next to the fridge. And that's a 10 cubic foot 12 volt fridge. So it's much bigger than the standard 6 cubic foot gas electric fridge. That's going to run on your battery when you're driving down the road, so you don't have to use your gas. Pulling into gas stations could get dangerous, so that'll run on the battery. If you're driving 10 hours away, you're constantly charging the battery while you're driving, so your fridge will never run out of power there. In the kitchen area, many smaller campers have a single bowl sink. This is actually a huge double bowl sink. Then lack of drawer space on a lot of campers. This Jayco has 2 drawers in the kitchen. Be careful, because a lot of campers look good at first, but there's lack of storage. This is one thing they do great with, is tons of storage in here. Under the sink, under the stove, the pantry, overhead above the sofa. I've got microwave, Bluetooth stereo with AM FM, and a TV hookup. Also, this camper has a very nice bathroom for its size. You have a foot pedal flush toilet. Then moving up to the counter space in the bathroom, which is huge. A lot of campers do not have any counter space in the bathroom of this size. And then into the shower with a skylight. For taller people like me, I'm 6'3", this camper, there's plenty of space in there. You don't have to jam your head into the skylight. Right next to the door here, the entry door, you have the power awning switch. Remember I said outside there, showed you that huge power awning that goes all the way front to back on the camper. That's how you put that in and out. You have an outlet close to the counter space, not way up under the cabinet for those shorter corded appliances. Light switches right by the door when you walk in. Gas and electric water heaters, not just gas. Some electric water heaters, the portion of the electric you have to turn on the outside, but they're both the switches are right here. Larger than normal holding tanks here too, and you can read your panel and see how full your tanks are there. On the other side, straight across from the entry door, you'll notice a thermostat that controls the air conditioner and the furnace. A lot of campers this size only have basically an on-off switch on the air conditioner unit itself. This actually controls the temperature, keeps it the same temperature. And up under the bed here, tons more storage. Again, that's one thing a lot of people do when they trade in a camper. They're looking for more storage. This camper of this size, this Jayco, has tons of storage. Sitting in the back of the camper here, where at nighttime you have a hookup for a TV straight across from the couch and spot for your drink carrier or your drink holders here. When it's time to relax at night, you have these very dark night shades that you can close so you don't see the outside. Again, my name is Randy from Kunes RV in Green Bay. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.